The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
He's like, no more Cthulhu, Dad. I'm tired of eating this shit. Hey guys, welcome back to Call of Cthulhu. Last we left off, we had journeyed to Darkwater. A few notes actually, guys. I noticed in one of the last videos as I was editing that I had called it Blackwater instead of Darkwater. My bad. And something else, guys, I noticed that as we found books, the percentage went up by 2% every time. So a book will get you 2% and a CP point will add 5% to whatever you spend it on. And one other thing, I knew that the guy sounded familiar, the main character, Edward Pierce. The voice actor is actually Anthony Howell, and if you have ever played Alien Isolation, he played Samuels the android in that game. I was like, he sounds so familiar. That's the only game I think I know him from, but yeah, just a few notes there, guys. All right. So yeah, last we left off, we had journeyed to Darkwater, and we were investigating the HAWKINS murder, and we ended up at the warehouse. We finally got here. We had some help from Kat, but we owe her a favor now, and it's not someone we want to owe a favor to. Alright guys, here we go. We are just outside of the door. Let's investigate.
Oh, this place stinks. What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Reconstruction. To enter a reconstruction scene, hold L2 and R2. So we going like,
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
almost like we're going back in time or something here.
It smells as bad as it looks.
Not going back in time, but like looking back in time.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Oh, there's a painting.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Weird. Oh, strange.
What is this picture of Charles and Sarah Hawkins doing here? The glass is shattered, like someone smashed it. Was it before or after the removal of these bandages?
I'm a monster. So we got bloody bandages. We have almost looks like someone was sleeping here. And someone was worshipping this painting. I don't know. Is that what it looks like? Kinda. Alright guys, we'll exit the reconstruction. That was kind of neat. I like that investigation aspect. Very cool. We got a CP point for that. Did we spend it? Oh, I noticed this last time, guys. The medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. So basically the medicine improves by finding books, and the occultism improves by finding the occultism things. Can't use your CP point on it. So let's get our psychology up a bit, since it's pretty weak. Validate that. We We have a sanity meter, guys. I'm pretty sure I've already talked about this, I think. Says we're stable. Okay, let's get out of here.
Someone has settled in here.
Uh-oh.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again.
You got me.
I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Let's threaten the police officer. Hold the test psychology. Let's team up.
You seem like a competent officer. We should help each other.
You're trying to manipulate me, Mr. Pierce.
Uh,
I hate to be taken for a fool.
Sorry.
All right, Inspector Lestrade. Let me take a more direct approach. Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene. Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Nice.
Andrews, would you please shut the door?
He's gonna take us, I think.
This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Why is she disappointed?
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Very cool. Alright guys, chapter 3. Garden of the Hawkins Mansion.
Well, here we are, Hawkins mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Very cool. We have an investigation, spot hidden, and an unlocked answer. Let's ask him about Winchester.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time. You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
Yeah, I thought the mansion burnt in a
I
fire.
see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you? The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is. Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
We don't really need to make a point that the place is falling down. Just ask him the investigation question. You know the place very
You're
well.
the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
I think that's it. I don't think we need to ask him if there's anything to be wary of.
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Okay. He probably knows the area more than we do, so.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
He said night falls quickly. Is it not night already? I thought it was. Are we going to the mansion? You're going this way, sir. I guess I'll follow. Oh, neat. I'm enjoying this setting very much. The atmosphere is creepy. Looks like he's going this way. Oh. So they were buried up here then.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh. The old caretaker must be very attached to her.
Oh, he is up here. I wonder if he comes here often.
Someone must really hate Charles Hawkins.
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yeah, because the vases in front of Charles' grave were broken, so someone's been desecrating the graves.
Charles Hawkins had any enemies?
Not to our knowledge. He was a well-respected personality on the island. I don't understand. Silas would never have let such a thing happen.
Such a strange final resting place.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
Please give me a minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here after the burial.
Uh,
What kind of deranged individual would defile this sanctuary? And steal a burnt painting? I don't see Silas doing such a thing. Let alone allowing it. Even that broad baker is above that.
so he,
Lord,
oh,
have pity on this poor family.
so he hasn't been back since they buried
Poor
him.
kid.
Alright, let's go to the mansion, mister. Spooky. Some Scooby-Doo shit going on up here. Cool. He's all boarded up.
I'll have to find another entrance.
That's a dead end.
This entrance is still in use.
Oh.
Whoa!
You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Whoa! You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. And let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Oh geez, we got a timed thing. Do not defile this
You
place.
haven't forgiven yourself. You stay here to honor the memory of the deceased.
That's true. I want no more violence. No more tragedy.
It's painful to be the last one left.
You don't know how right you are. Understood. I'm listening.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
No, I can't let you in. The mansion isn't safe.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
So you want to get rid of me? Sarah Hawkins was important to you. You shouldn't really need this key. Is that like some kind of Jedi mind trick? You really shouldn't need this key. And he just gives it to us?
You still put flowers on her grave. You cherish her memory.
Mrs. Hawkins was an exceptional person. She cared for everyone around her.
Let me shed a light on what happened to her. Give me that key.
I'm probably making a big mistake, but it won't be the first. Here, take the key and do what you have to do. Go on, then. Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Go on, get. Silas Winchester. Oh, so I just noticed, guys, the people who are dead appear in black and white. I wonder, as we go on, if people die, if they'll show up like that. Very cool. What is down this way? Excuse me for a second, gentlemen. I have to go explore. A dead-end gate.
This gate is locked.
Will we come out the other side at some point? Perhaps. That's usually how these things go. Oh, this must be where he lives. Silas. Mr. Winchester. Oh, he's got a second axe. Just in case.
The poor wretch seems to spend the best part of his time isolated from the world. Rather Spartan. The caretaker has simple tastes. I know a thing or two about solitude myself.
The whiskey bottle. Alright, let's go join them and then we'll go into the house and investigate. The plot thickens.
Pierce, shall we enter?
Where did Silas go?
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Alright guys, so chapter 3, the Hawkins mansion.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Uh-oh. Is someone here already? Shit.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
Interesting. What the hell were they eating? It definitely doesn't look like a squid, let me tell you. What the hell is that? Like a mini Cthulhu head.
What kind of meat is this? This place is for the head of the family.
Oh.
Charles Hawkins.
Was he mad about something?
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
He's like, no more Cthulhu, Dad. I'm tired of eating this shit. Where's the mother sit? Over here.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched?
Tired of eating this gross meat, no
Something
doubt.
happened at this table. An argument?
Something.
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door.
Spooky. The lightning outside. Very, nice touch to the atmosphere. Oh, she's getting moldy. How long has it been since they died in the fire? I can hear him talking about something. Officer Bradley. Also, guys, I noticed on Officer Bradley, he has a scar up his left cheek. And I'm wondering if that's who the two goons outside the warehouse were referring to when they said that Kat had cut someone up. His smile. It seems kind of strange she could cut a police officer, though, and get away with it.
Was Charles Hawkins some kind of explorer?
Interesting. Charles Hawkins poses like an explorer in front of exotic ruins. It is common knowledge that he wasted away his fortune on expensive trips. What was he looking for? What was he doing?
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
This is cool. I like this investigation thing. Very neat. Oh.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Isn't there usually an outline like that when something is blasted like with extreme heat? So much heat that it leaves the outline on the wall, or the floor in this case.
They had a fight. Why?
Smashed oil lamp. Someone started the fire?
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
At 10 o'clock? A shoe?
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
Oh jeez, he threw her.
How?
Threw her on the table. But what were they fighting about?
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker?
They're fighting about his whiskey drinking. No doubt. Is there anything else here? Oh, here we go.
Did someone escape the fire?
So someone's still alive. Oh, the painting.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
So someone must have stole it before the fire.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight. Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
He's kind of creepy. Officer Bradley. It's official. The police botched this investigation. Let's just say the fire wasn't just an
I
accident.
firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
Huh. What's your theory?
What's your theory? Crime of passion? A couple had a fight.
I think the Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
That was funny. What's your theory? Oh, Officer Bradley. You goon.
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Oh,
This
he
door
won't
is
find out. He won't find out, Bradley. Another medical book, guys. Gonna up our medicine upgrading. Knowledge. Bandages.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. But whose?
So the guy down at the docks, living in the warehouse, who ran from here then, and tried to bandage himself up, and also stole the painting, I assume?
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
Sea shanty. I can't. I was thinking about the
This door is blocked from the outside.
guys down at the dock. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You don't hear that word often, shyster. I don't anyway. I don't know about the rest of you, but
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Dated 1818.
I've never read Frankenstein myself. I read Dracula once. That was a pretty good read. What was with the creepy music?
Moby Dick. Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale.
I read.
Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I guess so. I read Moby Dick when I was younger. It's been quite a while though. I don't remember much of it. I just remember the book opens with like the sentence, "My name is Ishmael" or something like that. Oh, another medical book. We're finding these quite often now.
A book on the first inhabitants of the island. It seems they got here around the 14th century.
14th century. Interesting.
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Don't insult them. Don't insult their estate.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
The state of their estate. That sounds like someone running. Am I crazy? Or did that sound like someone running? Oh god. Someone's in the house.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
The name of the boat that brought... That seems foreboding.
Greek mythology. Hecate, goddess of the dead, daughter of Tartarus, and mother of Scylla.
Goddess of the dead and Scylla. She was the mother of Scylla, and Scylla is what brought the beast back. The Great Catch? Is that what they called it? The Miraculous Catch.
Dark water history. This place was settled back in 1692 by two families that seceded from the New England colonies.
Seems kind of foreboding that that would be the name of the boat.
A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
There are other fish, aren't there? You don't have to eat just whales.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Interesting. Can't really make out what it is. It almost looks like an island.
20,000 leagues under the sea.
Hmm.
Another story about the mysteries of the deep.
I've never read that one either. I've always wanted to. I find with reading, it's a time thing. I just haven't found the time. Alright guys, so I think we might end this one here. And when we come back, we're gonna explore a little more.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Dear sir, as you know, I have always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes on the behavior of your wife. Oh. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know that she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems able to make her come to her senses. Dr. Fuller. We haven't heard that name yet, have we? If these disturbances were to recur... Isn't it reoccur? Believe me that, although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Have we run into a Wellard yet? Not that I recall, anyway. So we get the blocked off. Oh, this is the entryway we came in. Alright guys, so I think we're going to end this one here. And then when we come back, we'll explore the rest of the house and see what's going on here. I'm really, I'm really digging this whole investigation vibe thing. It's got me very intrigued. Like, it's not just a straightforward horror action game. It's got this very creepy, unsettling feel to it. I swear I can hear like someone running around in the ceiling. Yeah, like it's very it's like a slow horror. It's not so much something's gonna jump out at you and scare you, but it's more just the creepiness of it. Alright guys, thanks for stopping by and checking out the video. I appreciate all the views and support. If you guys are liking these videos, maybe hit that like button, it really helps out, and consider subscribing to the channel. Alright guys, this is Call of Cthulhu. Thanks again, I'll catch you next time. Thanks.